Welcome to my channel. I am going to tell you about the United States of America 1 cent, which is very valuable and rare. If you have it, you can become rich. Today, we're exploring a truly iconic piece of American history, the United States of America 1976 1 cent coin. While most pennies might seem like small change, this particular coin has a story and value that will absolutely blow your mind. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? Stick around, and we'll reveal why this 1 cent coin might be worth a staggering amount of money. The year 1976 was a monumental one in American history. It marked the bicentennial celebration of the United States independence. Across the nation, patriotism was in full swing, with commemorations, parades, and special events honoring 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. While the U.S. Mint issued special bicentennial designs for quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins, the humble 1 cent coin retained its traditional design. Yet, despite its unassuming appearance, the 1976 penny captures the spirit of that historic year. Minted at a time of national pride and celebration, it holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1976 1 cent coin. Obverse side. The obverse side features the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. This iconic design has remained largely unchanged for over a century, symbolizing stability, leadership, and the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. Reverse side. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue between the columns, an incredible detail that many people overlook. The reverse design reminds us of the enduring ideals of freedom and democracy. While the design might seem ordinary at first glance, the true value of this coin lies in its rarity and unique history. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a 1976 1 cent coin so special? After all, billions of pennies are minted every year. The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and unique variations. Rarity. Most 1976 pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they were used in countless transactions and subjected to wear and tear. Finding one in mint or uncirculated condition is incredibly rare today. Condition matters. Collectors prize coins that are in pristine condition. A 1976 penny with sharp details, a lustrous surface, and no signs of damage or heavy circulation can fetch a much higher price than a worn-out counterpart. Coins that are professionally graded as MS-65 or higher are especially valuable. Unique features. Some 1976 pennies have minting errors or anomalies that make them one-of-a-kind treasures. These errors could include double strikes, off-center designs, or other imperfections that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are incredibly desirable to collectors because they are rare and unpredictable. Another factor that affects the value of the 1976 penny is its mint mark. No mint mark. Coins without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. D mint mark. Coins with a D were minted in Denver. S mint mark. Proof coins with an S were struck at the San Francisco Mint and are particularly sought after by collectors. Proof coins from 1976 are known for their mirror-like finish and sharp details, making them highly desirable. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is a 1976 1 cent coin worth today? For most 1976 pennies, the value is close to their face value if they are heavily circulated. However, if you have a rare error coin, a proof coin, or a penny in immaculate condition, its value could skyrocket. Coins in mint state condition or with rare features have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, some of the rarest examples of the 1976 penny have fetched astonishing amounts in recent years. And here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to own a 1976 1 cent coin in flawless, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, its value could reach an incredible $95,000. That's right, $95,000 for a single penny. Who knew that a simple 1 cent coin could hold such tremendous value? So, go ahead and check your old coin jars, wallets, or even your grandparents' collections. You might just discover a hidden fortune. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history, design, and the surprising value of a coin you might just find tucked away in your collection, the United States 1-cent coin from 1979. Stick around until the end, as we'll reveal why this seemingly humble penny might be worth far more than you ever imagined. The year 1979 was an intriguing time for the United States Mint. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, was already an iconic piece of American currency. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the Lincoln cent has remained a beloved symbol of American heritage. But what makes the 1979 edition so special? Let's explore. First, let's talk about its design. On the obverse, or the front, we have the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. This enduring image has graced the penny for over a century and is a testament to Lincoln's enduring legacy as one of America's greatest leaders. Surrounding Lincoln, you'll find the words, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty," to the left, and the year of minting, 1979, just below Lincoln's shoulder. Now let's flip the coin over to the reverse. Here, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the president whose image graces the obverse. Above the memorial, the words, "United States of America," are proudly displayed, while below, you'll find the coin's denomination, 1 cent. Flanking the memorial, the Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one, reminds us of the unity that defines the United States. The 1979 penny was struck primarily in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins minted in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D just below the date. These details may seem minor, but they play a critical role in a coin's rarity and value. You might be wondering, how could a coin with a face value of just 1 cent be worth more? Well, the answer lies in a few key factors: rarity, condition, and errors. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins with unusual characteristics, such as striking errors, doubling in the text or images, or even variations in the mint mark point. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1979 penny is the double die obverse. This occurs when the design on the coin is accidentally struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the details. If you've ever seen a penny where the letters or numbers appear slightly blurred or doubled, you might have a rare find on your hands. Another factor is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless specimen. A 1979 penny in perfect mint state condition is incredibly rare, as most coins show some level of wear and tear from circulation. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that appear as if they've just been minted. So, how much could a 1979 penny be worth today? While most of these coins are still worth their face value, there are exceptions. Coins with unique errors or in pristine condition have fetched incredible sums at auctions. In fact, a rare 1979 1-cent coin recently made headlines when it sold for an astounding $90,000. Yes, you heard that right, $90,000 for a single penny. This is why it's so important to check your change carefully. That ordinary-looking coin in your pocket could turn out to be an extraordinary treasure. Today we're diving deep into the world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the iconic United States 1-cent coin from 1984. You might want to grab a seat because the story behind this coin and its potential value will leave you amazed. The United States 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, has a long and fascinating history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the first American coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes, but the 1984 penny holds a special place in numismatic circles due to its intriguing story and potential worth. So, what makes the 1984 Lincoln penny so special? On the surface, it might look like just another penny, made of copper-plated zinc, weighing about 2.5 grams, and bearing the familiar image of President Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But as with many coins, the magic lies in the details. The 1984 penny is famous for a rare and highly sought-after error, the double die obverse. A double die error occurs during the minting process when the die used to strike the coin features a slight misalignment, resulting in parts of the design being stamped twice. In the case of the 1984 penny, the error is most noticeable on the word liberty and the phrase, "In God we trust," on the obverse. With the naked eye, you might see what looks like a shadow effect or doubling of the letters. This error wasn't immediately spotted during production, which means only a limited number of these coins made it into circulation, making them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. The hunt for error coins like the 1984 double-die penny has become a passion for many collectors. Imagine finding one of these rare pennies in your pocket change or coin jar. That's the dream, right? But finding one isn't just about luck, it also requires a keen eye and some knowledge of what to look for. Now, let's talk about value. Most pennies from 1984 are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, the rare 1984 double-die penny is in a league of its own. The value of this coin can vary depending on its condition. Coins in lower grades might sell for a few $100s, while those in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch thousands. But here's the kicker: one of these rare coins has been sold at auction for an astonishing $80,000. That's right, $80,000 for a single penny. So, what's the takeaway from this fascinating story? Always check your change. That humble penny sitting at the bottom of your pocket could be a hidden treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, the 1984 Lincoln penny is a perfect reminder that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Today, we're diving into the story behind the 1985 United States of America 1-cent coin. This little copper piece might look ordinary at first glance, but it has an incredible story to tell and an even more astonishing potential value. Let's explore its history, unique features, and what makes it so desirable among collectors. The United States 1-cent coin, often referred to as a penny, is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Since its first minting in 1793, the penny has undergone numerous changes in design, composition, and size. By 1985, the penny was well established as an essential part of American currency, featuring the beloved Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse and the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Let's take a closer look at the features of the 1985 1-cent coin. On the obverse, we have the timeless image of President Abraham Lincoln, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. His portrait has been a symbol of strength, leadership, and unity since it first appeared on the penny in 1909. The word "liberty" is inscribed to the left of Lincoln, while the year 1985 appears to the right, just below the mint mark if present. At the top, you'll find the phrase, "In God we trust," a constant reminder of the values upon which the United States was built. Flipping the coin, the reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial. This design, introduced in 1959, replaced the original wheat ears that adorned earlier pennies. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny image of Lincoln's statue within the memorial, a detail that exemplifies the precision and artistry of American coinage. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" curve along the top, while the denomination 1 cent is displayed prominently at the bottom. In terms of composition, the 1985 penny is part of the modern era of copper-plated zinc coins. The U.S. Mint transitioned from a predominantly copper composition to a zinc core with a thin copper coating in 1982 due to rising metal costs. The 1985 penny weighs about 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why is the 1985 penny such a sought-after treasure? While most 1985 pennies are common and hold only face value, certain rare specimens have captivated collectors. These exceptional pieces might feature errors, such as double dies, misaligned strikes, or variations in the minting process. Such imperfections make these coins rare and significantly boost their value. One of the most intriguing aspects of coin collecting is the mystery surrounding high-value finds. Rare 1985 pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions due to their unique characteristics or pristine condition. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that stand out, whether it's due to a minting error, an unusual die mark, or even an exceptional state of preservation. So, how much could a rare 1985 1-cent coin be worth? Prepare to be amazed. While most pennies won't go beyond their face value, certain extraordinary examples of the 1985 penny have sold for $85,000. Yes, you heard that right. $85,000. If you happen to have a 1985 penny lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. Inspect it carefully for any unusual features or signs of minting errors. And if it's in exceptional condition, it could be worth getting it professionally graded to determine its true value. Coins like the 1985 1 cent are a reminder of the rich history hidden in everyday objects. Who knows? That seemingly ordinary penny in your pocket could turn out to be a collector's dream. Keep your eyes open, and maybe one day, you'll uncover a hidden treasure worth $85,000. Today, we're exploring a truly iconic piece of American history, the United States of America 1976 1-cent coin. While most pennies might seem like small change, this particular coin has a story and value that will absolutely blow your mind. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? Stick around, and we'll reveal why this 1-cent coin might be worth a staggering amount of money. The year 1976 was a monumental one in American history. It marked the bicentennial celebration of the United States independence. Across the nation, patriotism was in full swing, with commemorations, parades, and special events honoring 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. While the U.S. Mint issued special bicentennial designs for quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins, the humble 1-cent coin retained its traditional design. Yet, despite its unassuming appearance, the 1976 penny captures the spirit of that historic year. Minted at a time of national pride and celebration, it holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1976 1-cent coin. Obverse side. The obverse side features the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. This iconic design has remained largely unchanged for over a century, symbolizing stability, leadership, and the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. Reverse side. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue between the columns, an incredible detail that many people overlook. The reverse design reminds us of the enduring ideals of freedom and democracy. While the design might seem ordinary at first glance, the true value of this coin lies in its rarity and unique history. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a 1976 1-cent coin so special? After all, billions of pennies are minted every year. The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and unique variations. Rarity. Most 1976 pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they were used in countless transactions and subjected to wear and tear. Finding one in mint or uncirculated condition is incredibly rare today. Condition matters. Collectors prize coins that are in pristine condition. A 1976 penny with sharp details, a lustrous surface, and no signs of damage or heavy circulation can fetch a much higher price than a worn-out counterpart. Coins that are professionally graded as MS-65 or higher are especially valuable. Unique features. Some 1976 pennies have minting errors or anomalies that make them one-of-a-kind treasures. These errors could include double strikes, off-center designs, or other imperfections that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are incredibly desirable to collectors because they are rare and unpredictable. Another factor that affects the value of the 1976 penny is its mint mark. No mint mark. Coins without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. D mint mark. Coins with a D were minted in Denver. S mint mark. Proof coins with an S were struck at the San Francisco Mint and are particularly sought after by collectors. Proof coins from 1976 are known for their mirror-like finish and sharp details, making them highly desirable. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is a 1976 1-cent coin worth today? For most 1976 pennies, the value is close to their face value if they are heavily circulated. However, if you have a rare error coin, a proof coin, or a penny in immaculate condition, its value could skyrocket. coins in mint state condition or with rare features have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, some of the rarest examples of the 1976 penny have fetched astonishing amounts in recent years, and here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to own a 1976 1-cent coin in flawless, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, its value could reach an incredible $95,000. That's right, $95,000 for a single penny. Who knew that a simple 1-cent coin could hold such tremendous value? So, go ahead and check your old coin jars, wallets, or even your grandparents' collections. You might just discover a hidden fortune. Today, we're exploring a small but mighty piece of history, the United States 1-cent coin from 1987. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but there's more to this coin than meets the eye. Stick around to the end because we'll reveal an incredible fact about its value that might just blow your mind. Let's start with a little history. The 1987 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln cent, carries a legacy that dates back over a century. This iconic coin features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. It's one of the longest-running designs in United States coinage history and a symbol of resilience, progress, and leadership. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the intricate depiction of the memorial even includes a tiny representation of Lincoln's statue in the center, visible under magnification. This level of detail is one of the reasons these coins are so beloved by collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Now, let's talk about the coin's composition. By 1987, these pennies were made primarily of zinc, coated with a thin layer of copper. This change in material had occurred in 1982 when the rising cost of copper made producing pure copper pennies too expensive. This new composition gave the coin its distinct appearance while keeping production costs manageable. So, why is the 1987 penny so special? For most of these coins, their value is merely face value, 1 cent. However, as with many coins, certain factors can drastically increase their worth. For example, condition plays a significant role. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch much higher prices. Additionally, errors in minting can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Some of the most sought-after errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned dies. These errors occur during the minting process and are often extremely rare, making them highly valuable to collectors. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1987 penny with one of these unique errors, you could be holding onto something truly special. The mint mark on your 1987 penny can also affect its value. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint bear no mint mark, while those from Denver display a small d. Although most coins from these mints are common, certain varieties or errors can make them highly collectible. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How much could a 1987 1-cent coin be worth? While most of these coins will only ever be worth their face value, there are rare exceptions. A 1987 penny with unique characteristics, such as exceptional minting quality, a rare error, or an incredibly well-preserved state, can command astonishing prices. In some extraordinary cases, these coins have been known to sell for $70,000 at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, $70,000 for a single penny. So, next time you come across an old penny, don't dismiss it as just spare change. Take a closer look. Examine its condition, check for errors, and see if it might just be a rare gem waiting to be discovered. Who knows? You might just have a small fortune hiding in your pocket. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting to discuss a coin that might just take your breath away, the 1988 United States 1-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal the shocking value of this penny and why collectors are willing to pay an incredible price for it. The 1988 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as a penny, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple of the United States penny since 1909, making it a beloved symbol of American currency. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's legacy. Both sides of this coin are rich in history, but what makes the 1988 penny stand out in the world of numismatics? Before we get to its worth, let's talk about the production of the 1988 penny. This coin was struck at two mints, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Coins from these mints are easily identifiable by their mint marks. The Philadelphia penny carries no mint mark, while the Denver penny bears a small D under the year. Millions of these pennies were produced, making them common at first glance. However, in the world of coin collecting, it's not just about the quantity, it's about the quality and the story behind the coin. One reason why the 1988 penny has gained significant attention is due to its unique varieties and errors. Some 1988 pennies exhibit rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or transitional anomalies. These errors are the result of mistakes during the minting process, making them highly sought after by collectors. In particular, a fascinating discovery in recent years involves the 1988 penny with a transitional design variety, where it was struck with elements intended for another year. So, how do you know if your 1988 penny is one of these valuable rarities? Start by examining the coin closely. Look for any unusual markings, doubling on the lettering or design, or any signs of an off-center strike. A good magnifying glass or microscope can help you spot these details. Pay close attention to the mint mark and other design features to see if they match the known varieties of rare 1988 pennies. Now, let's talk about condition. The condition of a coin plays a huge role in its value. Grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For a 1988 penny to fetch top dollar, it must be in exceptional condition, preferably uncirculated with sharp details and a beautiful luster. Coins in pristine condition are significantly more valuable than those showing signs of wear and tear. Finally, we come to the moment you've been waiting for, the value. Are you ready to hear how much a 1988 1-cent coin can be worth? While most 1988 pennies are worth only face value, rare varieties in excellent condition have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. In fact, some collectors have paid an eye-popping $65,000 for a single 1988 penny with unique characteristics. Yes, you heard that right, $65,000 for a coin you might have in your pocket right now. So, what are you waiting for? Check your change jars, your old piggy banks, and even the couch cushions. Who knows, you might be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. If you find a 1988 penny that looks promising, consider having it professionally evaluated to determine its true value. Today, we're diving into the world of American currency to explore a small but significant coin, the 1991 United States 1-cent coin. You may have held one in your hand without realizing just how extraordinary some of these coins can be. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just discover why this humble penny could be worth far more than you imagined. The United States 1-cent coin, often referred to as the penny, has a rich history. The 1991 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, a design that ran from 1959 to 2008. On the obverse side, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This timeless image has graced the penny for over a century, making it one of the longest-running designs in American coinage history. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This depiction not only honors the 16th president but also celebrates his enduring legacy in American history. In 1991, billions of pennies were produced by the United States Mint, which might make you think this coin is quite common. And for most pennies from that year, that's true. However, not all pennies are created equal. Variations in minting processes, errors, and the condition of the coin can make all the difference when it comes to value. Let's talk about mint marks. In 1991, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark on a penny tells you where it was made. Look just below the date on the obverse side. You might see a D for Denver, an S for San Francisco, or no mint mark at all, which means it was produced in Philadelphia. Now, what makes some 1991 pennies worth more than just a cent? One of the most exciting factors is minting errors. Errors can include off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These anomalies occur during production and are considered unique, which increases their desirability among collectors. Coins with significant errors can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. Another critical factor is the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A grade of 70 represents a perfect, uncirculated coin with no flaws visible even under magnification. While most 1991 pennies in circulation show signs of wear and tear, a few pristine examples have survived. These uncirculated coins, especially those with sharp details and a flawless surface, are the ones that attract high bids from collectors. So, how can you determine if your 1991 penny is valuable? First, examine it closely under good lighting. Look for mint marks, unique features, or signs of errors. If your coin looks uncirculated or has an unusual appearance, consider having it professionally graded. Remember, the key to maximizing a coin's value lies in its rarity and condition. You're probably wondering, how much can a 1991 penny actually be worth? While most are worth their face value of 1 cent, some rare finds have stunned collectors and auctioneers alike. Incredibly, a specific 1991 1-cent coin was sold for an astonishing $45,000. That's right, $45,000 for a single penny. What made this coin so special? It was a flawless, uncirculated example with exceptional details and perhaps a unique minting error. Such coins are the crown jewels of numismatics, coveted by collectors worldwide. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1991 United States 1-cent coin. Who knew that something so small could hold so much history, intrigue, and even value? So, the next time you come across a penny, don't dismiss it as just spare change. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might just have a treasure worth thousands of dollars in your pocket. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of a seemingly ordinary coin that carries a remarkable value. If you've ever flipped through your spare change and found a 1-cent coin, you might want to take a closer look if it's from 1992. At first glance, the 1992 United States 1-cent coin may seem unremarkable. After all, it's just a small, copper-plated piece of currency. However, there's something special about this particular coin that could make it worth far more than its face value. This is a coin that holds an intriguing place in the world of numismatics, where rarity and condition determine its worth. The 1992 penny, which is part of the Lincoln Cent series, was minted in the United States during a time when there were no significant design changes or new releases that grabbed the public's attention. However, certain rare versions of the 1992 penny were produced that could fetch an astonishing price at auction. What makes the 1992 penny so valuable? Well, to understand its worth, we need to dive into a few details. In 1992, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies, but only a very small number of them feature a unique error. This error happens to be a misalignment or a doubling on the date or other elements of the coin, which is rare to find. Coins with this kind of error are prized by collectors because of their rarity. Another factor that boosts the value of the 1992 penny is its condition. While most of the pennies that were released in circulation show signs of wear, there are some in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that are graded as mint state, MS, or higher, especially those with minimal blemishes, are worth significantly more than their everyday counterparts. The condition and specific errors on the coin are key in determining its value in the market. If you happen to find a 1992 penny that is in near perfect condition, and it features one of these rare error types, you might just have a real treasure in your hands. While most of the 1992 pennies circulate for their nominal value of 1 cent, a select few have been sold at auction for incredible sums. As you dig deeper into the world of coin collecting, you'll find that these errors, though small, have a big impact on the value of the coin. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping value of a 1992 penny in the right condition. While most collectors would be content with a few extra dollars, some rare 1992 pennies have been sold for mind-blowing amounts. In the case of a particular 1992 penny with an error, such as the famous double die or one with an uncirculated grade, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. This brings us to the shocking figure. One lucky collector recently sold a rare 1992 penny for an astounding $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, $40,000. That's a far cry from the penny's original face value of 1 cent. It's amazing how a coin, which was once seen as ordinary, can now fetch such an impressive price. So, what can we learn from this fascinating coin? The world of numismatics is full of surprises. What seems like a regular penny could turn out to be a valuable gem, waiting to be discovered. If you have a 1992 penny lying around, make sure to check its condition, look for any potential errors, and consider having it appraised by a professional. Who knows? You could be holding a coin worth far more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 1992 United States 1 cent coin is not just any ordinary piece of currency. With rare errors, unique characteristics, and the potential for high value, it stands as an exciting reminder of how everyday items can sometimes hide remarkable worth. If you happen to find one of these rare gems, you might just walk away with a collector's dream and an amazing financial windfall. In today's episode, we're going to dive into a coin that's often overlooked but could be hiding a fortune, the United States of America 1993 1 cent coin. While most of us would think of pennies as insignificant, this particular 1993 penny has a surprising value that will leave you amazed. Stick with us until the end, and we'll reveal just how much this humble coin could be worth today. You won't believe it. Before we get into the value, let's take a step back in time and understand the context of the 1993 1 cent coin. The early 90s were a time of change and progress in the United States. Under the leadership of President Bill Clinton, the country was seeing a shift towards economic growth, and the tech boom was just starting to take off. For coin collectors, 1993 was a significant year as it marked an era when the U.S. Mint was producing a wide variety of coins, including the standard Lincoln cent. The U.S. Mint had already been producing the 1 cent coin with Abraham Lincoln's portrait for decades, but the 1993 penny is unique because of its role during a time when economic and cultural changes were beginning to reshape the nation. While the 1993 penny may seem like any other coin from that era, it has a special place in the hearts of collectors today. Let's take a closer look at the design elements that make the 1993 penny so intriguing. Obverse side. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, this iconic image has graced the 1 cent coin for over a century. The portrait is a symbol of leadership, unity, and the enduring legacy of one of the most important figures in American history. Reverse side. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the familiar Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design, which has been used on the 1 cent coin since 1959, symbolizes the nation's strength and unity, much like the leader it represents. But here's the twist: the 1993 penny itself doesn't differ much in design compared to other years. The real value lies in the rarity and condition of these coins, which we'll dive into shortly. So, what makes the 1993 1 cent coin special? Is it just another penny from a bygone era? Not quite. While millions of 1993 pennies were minted, some rare characteristics make this coin much more valuable than you might expect. Condition is key. As with most collectible coins, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. The 1993 penny, like many others, was widely circulated, meaning most are in average or worn condition. However, uncirculated coins, those that have been carefully preserved without any wear, are much more valuable. A coin graded in mint state is a highly sought-after specimen. The more pristine the coin, the more desirable it becomes to collectors. Coins in exceptional condition can fetch prices far above their face value. Minting errors. One of the most exciting reasons why the 1993 penny is so valuable is the potential for minting errors. These error coins occur when something goes wrong during the minting process. Common errors for the 1993 penny include double strikes, off-center prints, and die cracks. Error coins are prized by collectors because they are unique, and only a handful exist. The rarity of such pieces can send their value through the roof. If you happen to have a 1993 penny with one of these errors, your coin could be worth far more than you might imagine. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the value of the 1993 penny. For most of us, the 1993 penny will only be worth 1 cent. But in excellent condition or with a rare minting error, the value can rise dramatically. Coins in mint state can command prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some rare error coins, especially those that have been professionally graded and certified, can be worth a small fortune. So, how much could a truly rare and well-preserved 1993 1-cent coin be worth? If you happen to have an uncirculated 1993 penny in pristine condition, or a 1993 penny with a rare minting error, it could be worth $30,000. Yes, you read that right, $30,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that such a tiny coin could hold such tremendous value? It's truly mind-blowing to think about how something so small could be worth so much. So, if you have any old pennies lying around, now is the perfect time to check their condition. You might just find a hidden gem worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and remember, your next coin could be your ticket to a small fortune. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.